Our Daily Bread Publishing presents The Urgency of Slowing Down, Biblical Wisdom for Everyday Renewal. Written by Laura L. Smith and narrated by Chriscynethia Floyd.
Introduction. How it started. I woke up next to my husband on a Saturday morning in March, rolled over, and checked my phone. 9:18 a.m. I hadn't slept that late in years, and nothing in our life suggested this should be possible. In fact, we weren't even supposed to be in the same city this morning, let alone either of us sleeping in. I was scheduled to be in Tennessee with one of our daughters at her soccer tournament. Our calendar placed my husband in Columbus, cheering on one of our sons who had advanced to the state level in his high school marketing competition. This is what our life looked like. Loads of wonderful events and meetings and conferences and tournaments and opportunities. Lots of divide and conquer. Not much sleep, which equated to always feeling like we were running short on time and patience. We rarely gathered as a family under the same roof at the same time. We had no idea how frantic we were because we were in the eye of the hurricane, where there is an eerie disconnect with the actual frenetic spinning. Then we got an email canceling the competition, followed by a text saying the soccer tournament was also called off. In the following hours and days, everything else on our jam-packed calendars was also deleted due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Disappointment was heavy in our house, over things we'd lost, over things not looking as we expected or hoped. You probably experienced something similar. In an instant, we had a slower life. I'd been seeking some slowness in my life, but not very successfully. And when this all happened, well, we didn't ease into it or plan it. It's just how things were. We didn't have to wake up at 5:45 a.m. to get the kids off to school because they were zooming in on their laptops from their beds at 8 a.m. There was no sprinting out of the door at 2:15 p.m. to pick up someone from school, get them to rehearsal, and then come home for a 20-minute interlude to assemble some sort of grab-and-go dinner before heading out the door to someone else's away game. Instead, there was time to leisurely cook a dinner we could all sit down and eat together, walk around the neighborhood at sunset, maybe play a game or watch a movie when we returned. It was not only lovely, but life-giving. The frequent headaches I'd been getting disappeared. Amazing what a good night's sleep will do for you. Our family grew closer than we had in years. We weren't all going our own directions at high speeds. We ate better. We did puzzles, baked cookies, told stories, went for strolls in the woods, worshiped as a family on the couch on Sunday mornings, read our Bibles on the porch. We felt more balanced. Sundays were extra slow and nourishing. We learned the benefits of breaking and breaking. Of course, there were plenty of struggles with the shutdown, but this slower rhythm was special. I felt God's presence in it. I had space in my head and heart to hear Him more clearly than I had in a long while. When the world ramped up again, I wanted to take things I'd learned from the quiet life and infuse them into my routine. And here we are, back to a full schedule. My husband was out of town last weekend. I'll be gone 2 weeks from now. 2 practices today. Tomorrow, which is Saturday, holds cross-country practice for one of our kids at 7:30 a.m., which means leaving our house at 6:45 a.m., followed by another kid's game at midday. And I love this life. I love seeing my kids do what lights them up inside. I love being there to cheer them on. I love the work my husband and I are called to do, and I want to do it well. But I don't want to jump back into the tornado. I want to feel rested in my body and my soul. I want there to be enough quiet
Sample complete. Ready to continue?